Sup gamers, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we met this year's legendary hero pawn Ricky, and came back here to Colony 9, to begin preparing for a battle with the Telethia. This time, that's exactly what we're continuing. First things first, I want to go up into the military district, because that is where our first quest of today is going to be coming into play. And I kind of think I want it to be a better time than, 6 o'clock. 10 o'clock's better, yeah. It kind of reminds me of a time in the past when I used to be like a really big morning person, when in reality now I'm like the biggest night owl, and like one of the world's like greatest night owls. But yeah, here we are, and here's our new quest recipient, Emmy Leader. Let's talk to her. Are you the interfering do-gooders everyone's been talking about? I've got a big favor to ask you. Could you find Miller for me? What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. What's troubling you? Tell us your problem. He's a habitual slacker, and I just don't know what to do with him. He always runs away as soon as he sees me coming. I haven't so much as spoken a word to him lately. He's the only subordinate I have, so I can't just ignore him. Good to see our young captain hasn't changed. Ryan, you look like you need some work. Surely you can help me out. You asking for help again? You have to do this stuff yourself sometimes. I know, but you know how fast Miller can run, don't you? He can get away from me in 3 seconds. I need your help. A young captain's request. We could have done this a lot earlier, which is why the experience bar is really low. But yeah, we're gonna go find a man. And wow, we are getting a lot of experience, but we're getting a lot of affinity with the new guys. And well, we can see exactly where Miller is on the map. We just have to, go over here in the northwest. And well, we can see him right over there. He's kind of caged in, and well, with Ryan's weapon and well, Ryan's build, he ain't going anywhere anytime soon. You're cornered, bud. Oh, Captain Leader wants me to go back, does she? What is it with that woman? Can't she come find me herself? Anyway, I don't want to make any trouble for you. I'll go back. Hi. Excellent job. I was right to trust you with this. Miller's learned his lesson and promised not to slack off again. Well, that's that. Yes, a satisfactory performance. A lot of affinity with Melia. Wow. Okay, Melia's getting a lot with Ryan, it seems. Until now, bad luck's kept me from achieving my dream. Now, I can finally move forward. Thank you. And just like that, quest complete. And with a tint of nothing. So, before we can keep moving on into this quest chain, we have to talk to Raoul here. The Defense Force is working tirelessly for the entire colony, with the obvious exception of one particular platoon.
Good day.
I didn't want to trade with you. Alright, Emily, where are you going?
Hi.
You again? Good timing. I've got a little job for you. I'm all ears. Ryan, are you sure we have the time to get involved in this? Why not? If we both chip in, we'll be finished in no time. The number of wind vangs in Telethia Cave has really shot up. None of the other teams are willing to exterminate them, so it falls to my platoon to take on the job. Only thing is, me and Miller can't handle it alone. Miller and I! Don't mind me. This is actually, a pretty unique trait of mine. I do like to correct grammar a lot whenever stuff like this pops up. Piss off. I was hoping you could help out. I want you to man Telethia Cavern. Kill 5 just to make sure. Can I count on you? Here we are again. And let me guess, you have to take all the credit for our work. I'll make sure everyone knows you helped us. But if you're still not happy, I know, I'll buy you dinner. You can stuff yourself with all your favorite foods. Now that's what I'm talking about. 5 wind vangs in Telethia Cave. Thank you. Me and Miller will handle the other areas. You just take care of the wind vangs in Telethia Cavern. Yeah. Okay, finally we're getting stuff with Ricky. Jeez. Alright, we're going to Telethia Cave, and well, they're in Telethia Cavern, meaning Spring of Grief. I'm just gonna call it the Spring of Grief, because, let's be real, I said this last time, but Telethia Cavern is a really bad name for an area like this. Anyway, here they are. They're level 9. They're easy to exterminate. Let's get rid of them. Alright, Emmy. We got them all for you. Once again, great work. We completed our mission thanks to you. My platoon's reputation is going through the roof. Well, that's that. I told everyone that you helped us. Here's your reward. I think there will be some important missions coming our way soon. That'll give me a chance to aim even higher. When I get the rank I really want, I won't forget what you've done. And that's a promise. 100 experience. Ether defense up 3. Okay. Not the craziest in the world. And looks like she has another quest for us.
Oh, hi.
You always show up just when there's something bothering me. Don't look so worried. Although I do have more work, and it's important all the same. 2 unidentified monsters have shown up in Tefra Cave. The defense force tried to eliminate them, but failed. I'm all ears. Ryan become all ears? What that mean? Bro, okay, we already got that. We already got that already, Ricky. My platoon is the only one that hasn't had a try yet. I wish I could use this as a chance to show what I can do. But those monsters are a lot more terrifying than I thought. I just need you to take out one of them. My platoon can handle the remaining one. This time, it's not just for me. It's for the whole of Colony 9. I can't really refuse this time. But are you sure you can handle the other one? Give me a break, of course. And Miller will be there as well. So, will you really help me? A young captain's rise. We have to defeat one of the 2 unidentified monsters. We get the Lurker Brog or the Lurker Crabble. Affinity will stay the change. The only thing that changes is your reward. So, whichever one, you want that's better, have at it. You're getting a lot of affinity between Ryan and Melia here. Okay. Also, guys, try and guess where it is. If you guess Spring of Grief, yeah. Seems like all these monsters are found there, aren't they? So, here we have the Crabble. Well, not the Crabble, but the Brog. And, well, that just happens to be the one that I want to take out. So, let's take it on. We took out the Brog.
Hi.
Thanks for the help. I can report that both targets have been eliminated. Everyone in the defense force is so grateful. Grateful to you and my platoon. Well, that's that. Finished! Well done, Ricky. I'm closer to achieving my dream. I'll be sure to repay you when I reach my end goal. Just give me a little more time. And with that, quest complete. 250 experience with Flame Gear. That sounds like a really cool... It actually sucks. It actually really sucks. Wow. That's horrible. Anyway. And coming right on up. She has one final quest for us.
Hi.
Hey, good news, guys. People have started noticing all the things I've done. You mean things we've done. And now I'm eligible to take the Lieutenant Colonel test. If I beat the current Lieutenant Colonel, I will take his place. Then my dream will come true. Well, that's that. Well done, Ryan. Your performance was excellent. Easy on the compliments, Melia. You're gonna make me blush. It's still too early to celebrate. I haven't won yet. You feeble, worthless amateur. Did you really think you could better me? Or maybe everyone stopped going easy on you because you're a girl. What? You don't think I could lose, do you? I like to say that's impossible, but you're probably right. I doubt I'll stand a chance even if I start intensive training right now. But I might have better odds with a strong weapon or armor. I won! I can't believe it, I won! No! How can this be? A poison-coated sword? You cowardly wretch! That's the only way. I know what equipment I need, but none of it's ready. I thought I still had a while until the test, you see. I need a small, easy-to-use sword or a strong, light shield. I ordered the sword from a Nopon merchant in Satoral Marsh. The shield should be lying in the Colony 6 storage area. My entire future is riding on this. You have to help me. We either find the Carbo shield or the Nopon Claymore. We get 600 experience for this. However, no matter which way you go about it, you're going to lose affinity with Colony 9. So, I would just assume go with the easy route. And that is deal with the Carbo Shield. Just because, well, you don't actually have to do any, you know, busy work. If you go for the Knob-on Claymore, you have to trade, I think, 4 things of Bunya Scentwood. And I don't really, you know, feel like dealing with that. I don't think anyone would want to deal with that much. So, we're going to be doing it this way. Also, I completely went the wrong way. And we're just going to go ahead and collect it right up here. And back to Emmy Leader. Alright. We got you the shield. So, you brought the shield. It's light and easy to use. And now I can protect myself against any attack. It's almost time for the Lieutenant Colonel test. This shield will see me through to victory. About as well as shorts that are comfy and easy to wear. He beat me in a single blow. Oh, I see, so that's it. What was the point of doing it all? Huh? You still here? You expect a reward? I don't want to see your faces. Go away, I don't care where. Fine, then I'll go. And she left a Purity Striker and swept gauntlets in her wake. Yeah. Okay, so Emmy Leader is completely off the map now. Good luck finding her anywhere. And apparently we gained 3 stars of affinity for that still, even though we actually didn't get anything. A Purity Striker, that's... I've seen better. Like this one, for example. But anyway, that is the end for that quest. It's Shulk's time in the spotlight now, because next up we got the greatest philosopher of Colony 9 himself, Kenny Rowan.
What is it?
The crowd held by the residential district has thinned lately. The mysterious light at which they used to gaze at has vanished. But the question is, do you know why? Did you go into more detail? I can see you know little. But I won't reveal why. You should investigate yourself. It does sound like a really interesting mystery. Well said, boy. You have great potential. A mysterious light. We gotta go collect information. Report to me once you discover the truth of this little mystery. No problem. Leave it to me. Let's aim to resolve this matter as quickly as possible. Well, it seems like the first person over here is Susanna. How's that heavy bun of iron going? You want to solve the mystery behind the mysterious light? Tongues haven't stopped wagging since it appeared, you know. But I haven't seen it yet. They say it's a fish, or maybe a ghost, but I don't believe them. Francois is the one who's actually seen it, so you should ask her. Francois, huh? The very one whose flowers that we ended up fixing. The one who gave us the caterpillar poison. You want to know about the mysterious light, you say? Yes, I went to take a look at it. To go take a look at it the other night. I am certain it was a fish that glowed like a firefly. It kept on spinning around in the same place. I'm sure its glow was the fish's way of calling its mate. It was very moving, you know. You know, I just remembered, Dionysus saw it too. Why not go talk to him? The oldest member of Colony 9. Here we come.
Who's there?
You want to know about the glowing fish? Well, it's the talk of the colony. I can see why you're curious. But the question on everyone's lips is why it disappeared. For that fish is, in fact, the legendary firefly fish. Thought it was called a fish. Usually, it can be seen circling the sky. But once every millennium or so, it descends into the lake. Once deep enough underwater, it lays its eggs upon the lake's bed. We witnessed one of the rarest of nature's miracles at work. It's just a shame it's all over now. Yeah, that totally doesn't sound like rubbish at all. Alright, Kenny Rowan. We got all the information you need. So you think it is the firefly fish that appears once in a millennium. I see. However, there's one small hole in your conclusion. There's no such thing as a firefly fish. Don't believe everything you hear. You should have asked an expert. It's simply a lamp. It was dumped with some debris from the attack. It stayed lit until all the ether ran out. I may be an artist, but I'm no fanciful dreamer. Idle fantasy is for young and old. Let's get Dunban back into the lead for this, why don't we?
What is it?
Let's talk to him again. So we know why the lamp went out. Now for the real issue. Should we fix it or not? If we fix it, all who found comfort in its glow will be pleased. Although, on the other hand, the light is really just a light. An accidental, albeit captivating distraction on the road to healing. I think sentiment and emotion are stopping them moving on. That's why I'm entrusting the decision to fix the lamp to you. Could you tell me more? Dun so kind. Dun always helps sad peoples. With the world the way it is, we all have to help each other out. So what's the problem? If you do nothing, then the situation stays the same. The people will be forced to move on and overcome their pain. But if you fix the lamp, things will go back to how they were before. They will be distracted from their pain. For now, but not forever. The choice is yours, friends. Do we have the right to decide such a thing? Doing nothing is also an option. So the decision really comes down to whether you fix it or not. Best to make a firm decision now, once and for all. Then everyone can get on with their new lives. Okay, so the funny thing about this quest is if we say no, you decline. That's still making a choice. Yeah, okay. That is actually a really cool, I find it really cool. Just the overall process of, like, Kenny... Okay, that's kind of going back into it. The way Kenny Rowan's viewing this whole entire thing is just like, yeah, cool. You could do something. You probably should do something. But you don't have to. But anyway, we got some more affinity for that. And, well, we have been given the option of either throwing away the lamp, or, well, we can fix it. If we fix it, which I'm not going to, everyone moves on. However, I think it is better for everyone to move on with their lives, and that is why I'm throwing it away. If we do not, the people will be unable to overcome their sadness.
What is it?
So you threw it away. You've not made the wrong choice. And now people won't be gathering there to admire it, night after night. We'll all be looking to the future, instead of some lamp in the water. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That puts this matter to rest. That lamp provided people with brief comfort, but nothing more. There was no right answer, but I would call this a fine outcome. Before continuing on to the next line of quests, I would like to go ahead and talk to Dorothy here. You know the soldier who keeps watch in the residential district. She's my friend. She's been in the defense force longer than me. I should go out somewhere with her, have a little fun.
Oh, hi.
If I do go out somewhere with her, I mustn't spend too much though. Maybe I should sell materials too. There's good money in that, right? So yeah, in order to get this next line of quests, Dorothy has to be accepted into our affinity chart. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to move down into here, where we can find... Oh no. Oh no. I have to talk to this bozo? Fine, let's get it over with, Jackson.
Hi there.
Hi there. Ain't nothing better than staring in the sky, don't you think? It makes me feel a bit guilty, though. Like I'm wasting my time while everyone else is working hard. My little sister, Dorothy, had a go at me about it. She said I ain't gonna have much of a future if I carry on like this. A problem. It really got me thinking. I can't carry on staring at the sky for the rest of my life. But I ain't no good for nothing else. What am I supposed to do? Here, I was thinking about what to do next, and along you come. Must be some kind of fate. I think you're the right ones to find a job for me. I believe that you should forge your own future. Yeah, I know. But you don't just leave a sheep to get attacked by a Volv. I need someone to guide me, make sure I make the right choice. And that brings us to Jackson's Awakening. Look for someone who can take Jackson on as an apprentice. My future's in your hands. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Heropan show you what he can do. Believe me, I'll put 110% into whatever job you choose. And that we shall. Personally, I have a good option for you. And he happens to be the man that we were just talking to earlier, Kenny Rowan. I see you're looking for potential employers. Your face says it all. I joke. Rumors of your work travel fast and hard in the colony. It's for the boy who's always staring at the sky, isn't it? The sky, it can be a picture. It can be music. It can be poetry. The sky is a work of art. I don't mind looking after the boy. Of course, I'll need something in return. How about it? Exterminate the Tephra lizards at Villia Lake and Tephra Cave. I know the boy. He'll need more impulse than a tiny piece of sky. One day, he'll want to go through Tephra Cave to see the whole sky. I think it's worth clearing a path for when that time comes. Sometimes it's necessary to shed blood in the name of art. Why do I feel like I'm in Revenge of the Sith and Palpatine just instructed me to, slaughter every fucking Jedi in the temple? That's kind of what this sounds like. Anyway, Tephra lizards are all here. They're level 9. They're a complete joke to us. Let's just kill them and move on. Alright, they're all dead.
What is it?
Good work. I'll take them under my wing and make them into the best sky artists. Go and tell Jackson for me. Tell him your heart is boundless like the very sky itself. Alright, we got you, bro. I'm gonna become Kenny Rowan's student. He'll mold me into the greatest sky artist. That sounds amazing. Wow, now my hobby is going to be my job. It don't get much better than that. I hope I was some help. Don't worry, you were of great help. I'm glad I asked you to take care of this. Here's a little something to say thanks. Ether up 3. Oh, that is great. Excellent to have. Anyway, he has another quest. I think this time it's Charlotte's turn.
Hi there.
Hey, you're just in time. I need your help with a job. I'm here to listen. Quite, as are we all. I think my teacher will give me a reward, but you can have it. It's pretty easy, really. There's a strange bug that's been bothering people around here. I can't see it anywhere near here right now, though. Anyway, my teacher doesn't want it interfering with his work. That's why he asked me to get rid of it. Why does your teacher hate bugs? They haven't done anything to him. But he was saying it disturbs him when he paints outside. Ah, I got it. I bet it's because he only wants to set his eyes upon the beautiful things. I think the bug was last seen around Kneecap Hill. That's on the other side of Tephra Cave. Fancy doing a bit of pest control? Jackson the Poet. We got an Ether up 2 gem for this when we got an Ether up 3 last time. Okay, fine. It's called the Dim Wisp. It's a nasty one, so you better be careful. You can count on us. We'll get it done. The Dim Wisp, huh? Well, if it's up on Kneecap Hill, that means we have to go to the Lake Pass, which is a really strange point. I already pointed out the last time we were on Kneecap Hill that, it's a part of Tephra Cave and not, Bionis Leg. Yeah, it's really weird how that works. But anyway, we get to see this awesome view again. Oh my god. I'm kind of like Ryan in the sense that no matter how many times I see that view, it never gets old. Never. But anyway, it's called the Dim Wisp, which would probably imply, because it is, well, a wisp, that it comes out at night. It's level 24, so we actually get something that's actually decently challenging, but I wouldn't say anything crazy. It resists break, so that's kind of an issue. But honestly, we're doing really well. Okay, good, we got it. We got a topple there, and did Melia just get the attention of something? Please tell me she didn't get the attention of something. Okay, good, I don't think she did. Oh my god, how many debuffs did we inflict in that fight? Because they are all just going. Oh my god. A lot of affinity all around too. Sheesh. The bug's gone. My teacher's cheered up and he can concentrate on his work again. I'll make you a priceless work of art one day. You'll see. Good. It was our pleasure. I'm sure they can see the extent of your compassion. Having myself been saved by you, I'm certain of this. What a sweet thing to say. Thank you, Melia. This is a reward from my teacher. Thanks for helping out. 650 experience, Ether up 2. Nice to have. And with all that done, I think it's about time to end things off for this time. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to finish up questing here in Colony 9. See you guys then.